Every single night, you do something extraordinary. You close your eyes, you let go of the world, and for the next several hours, your body and mind go on a journey so carefully designed, so essential to everything you are, that scientists are still uncovering its secrets. You call it sleep. You think of it as rest, as nothing, as the absence of being awake. But sleep is not nothing. It is everything. It is the time your body repairs itself. Your brain processes the day, your memories are filed, your emotions sorted, and your cells quietly rebuilt for another round of being alive. Today, we walk through every type and stage, from the first moment your eyes close, to the moment your alarm pulls you back. Let's go. NREM Stage 1. Light Sleep. It begins with a letting go. The lights are off, the world has gone quiet, and somewhere between one breath and the next, you begin to drift. This is NREM Stage 1. The threshold between waking and sleeping, where the world blurs at the edges, and your thoughts begin to lose their shape. Your muscles relax, your heartbeat eases. The tension your body has held all day, in your shoulders, your jaw, your hands, slowly releases. This stage lasts only a few minutes. It is the lightest, most fragile sleep of the night. A sudden sound, a vibration, and you are pulled straight back. You might not even feel like you slept at all. But something has begun. The door is open, and your body, wise and patient, is just getting started. NREM Stage 2. Light Sleep Deepening. You have crossed the threshold, and now the body gets serious. Your temperature drops, your heart rate slows, your brain begins producing bursts of rapid electrical activity, sleep spindles, that lock out the outside world and anchor you into sleep. This is NREM Stage 2, the settling, where sleep stops being something you are falling into and starts being something you are truly inside. You spend more time here than in any other stage, roughly half your entire night. Your brain quietly begins sorting through the day, deciding what to keep, what to strengthen, what to let go. Think of it like a librarian working the night shift, files being moved, shelves being tidied, the events of your day carefully stored, ready to become the memories you carry forward. You feel nothing, you know nothing, but everything important is already underway. NREM Stage 3, Deep Sleep. This is the one your body has been waiting for all day. Deep sleep, the stage where your brain produces long, slow rolling waves, and your body is finally given the quiet it needs to do something remarkable. It repairs itself. Growth hormone floods the bloodstream. Damaged tissue is rebuilt. Muscles recover. The immune system strengthens. Your cardiovascular system rests more deeply than at any other point in the day. This is also the hardest stage to wake from. Pull someone out of deep sleep, and they will feel it. Confused, disoriented, heavy. And this is the stage that suffers most when sleep is cut short. One late night, one early alarm. The repair window closes. The immune system misses its moment. The recovery does not complete. You wake up thinking, I am just tired. But your body knows the truth. Something that needed to happen last night did not. REM sleep. About 90 minutes after you first fall asleep, something shifts. Your brain suddenly comes back to life. Brain activity surges. Your eyes move rapidly beneath your lids, and the dream world opens. This is REM sleep, rapid eye movement, and your brain during REM is almost as active as when you are fully awake, and yet your body is completely still, temporarily paralyzed, to stop you acting out your dreams. But REM is not just about dreams. It is about emotional processing. Your brain takes the weight of the day, the anxiety, the joy, the conflict, the grief, and processes it. Strips the sharp edges off difficult memories, finds connections between new experiences and old ones, rewires itself based on what you have lived. People consistently deprived of REM become emotionally dysregulated, anxious, reactive, unable to process stress the way they normally would. Your dreams are not random noise. They are your brain doing its most important work, in the only language it knows when the conscious mind is finally out of the way. If this is already changing how you think about sleep, drop a like and share this with someone whose sleep has always been a mystery. We are halfway through, and the second half is where it gets really fascinating. Let's keep going. How the 4 stages work together. Here is something most people never realize. You do not pass through these stages once and spend the rest of the night dreaming. You cycle through all 4 repeatedly, every 90 minutes or so, across the entire night. But the cycles are not identical. In the early cycles, the balance tips toward deep sleep. Your body prioritizes the physical repair, the immune strengthening, the tissue rebuilding, the hormone release. As the night progresses, the balance shifts. Later cycles contain less deep sleep and more REM, longer, richer dream periods, as the brain takes over from the body and begins its emotional and cognitive work. A full night of sleep is not one long rest. It is 4 to 6 complete journeys, each one slightly different, each one contributing something the others cannot. This is why cutting sleep short by even 1 hour does not just reduce the quantity of sleep, it steals disproportionately from the later cycles, the ones richest in REM, leaving emotional processing incomplete, and the brain carrying weight it was supposed to put down overnight. 1 hour less is not 1 hour less rest. It is the loss of an entire world of work your brain needed to do. Circadian rhythm, and underneath all of it, running silently in the background, is the most fundamental sleep mechanism of all. Your circadian rhythm, your internal body clock, the 24-hour biological cycle your body has been running since before you were born. Deep inside your brain sits a tiny structure called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. And yet this almost invisible cluster of cells governs almost everything. When you feel alert, when you feel drowsy, when your hormones surge and recede. It runs on light. In the morning, sunlight hits your eyes and tells your internal clock, it is day. Stay awake. As evening arrives and light fades, melatonin is released, and your body begins preparing for the journey ahead. This is why screens before bed are so disruptive. The blue light mimics daylight, telling your clock, it is still afternoon. Melatonin is suppressed. Sleep is delayed, sometimes by hours. Your body is not being difficult. It is following the most ancient instruction it has ever been given. There is light. Stay awake. And this is why people who fight their natural sleep window feel a deep exhaustion that rest alone cannot fix. Their clock is misaligned, and no amount of willpower can fully override 3 billion years of biological programming. Your circadian rhythm is not a preference. It is a requirement. Work with it, and the difference in how you feel is not subtle. It is transformational. 1 night of sleep, 6 stages, 4 cycles, and an ancient internal clock running every night of your life without ever asking your permission. The transition that eases you in. The settling that begins the invisible work. The deep sleep that rebuilds you. The dreams that process everything you live today. The cycles that repeat and deepen through the night. And the rhythm that orchestrates the whole thing from the shadows. Sleep is not wasted time. It is the most active, most essential, most generous thing your body does for you, every single night, without ever being thanked. So tonight, when you close your eyes, remember that something extraordinary is about to begin. Drop a like if this changed how you see sleep. Comment below, which stage surprised you the most? Share this with someone who has been taking their sleep for granted. Subscribe to The Green Explained for more breakdowns like this every week. I'll see you in the next one. Sleep well.